He's smelling.
Hey guys, welcome back to Backtrail. This is episode 16, and we only have 6 trailers.
Yeah.
Huh. That's nice.
Oh
and low.
shit! I
That's
didn't even
fairly
see that. We have 6. That's amazing.
We had 10, but I cut it down.
Yeah.
Because the other ones suck.
No, I just cut it down for time.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. He's too tired, so he didn't want to intro properly.
Yeah.
I got 10 hours of sleep, but I feel like I got 30 minutes.
10 hours?
Yeah, I went to bed early last night.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, well, it was 10 hours
Good
in
boy.
and out. It
Good
wasn't
boy.
uninterrupted, but
Well,
it was
see,
in and
that's
out.
what happens when you sleep too much.
Yes.
When you get tired again, your body's like, but stop it!
We got a Luna here
Yeah,
too.
we have a little dog over there. She's being yappy.
All right, we're good. Come here.
Office dog.
Fuck off, Mike.
Don't treat Michael like that.
All right, if you fucking bark, I will throw you.
There we go. We got
on the
a
floor.
little party dog with us today.
Don't.
All right. So what are we starting with?
We're starting off with The Predator. This is their third trailer in a month. The first trailer was not well received, and I didn't even know there was a second trailer. It was apparently a TV trailer. And now they have this third one, which is a Red Band trailer. I watched it earlier this week, and I'll share my opinions at the end, but let's just say Fox is getting desperate to get some people on board.
I was excited for this, but now that there's a bunch out, I'm not.
But we'll share our opinions at the end, so let's, yeah.
Cool.
The dog is the Predator.
Do you know
Always.
Hey, calm down. Listen, I brought you here so you can just fucking chill.
Come on, Mr. Bigglesworth.
I look up and I catch what falls out of the sky.
Okay, I was thinking that was Sterling K. Brown. I wasn't paying attention earlier.
Hotel Artemis 2. Glad it's coming out already.
I forgot that one came out.
It came and it went.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's okay. It was averagely reviewed.
When this trailer came out, they did not say it was Red Band, and I was watching it at work, and it's very Red Band.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see anything?
It was not safe for work.
Didn't they say
It's above
Schwarzenegger was going to be in this or something?
No, the director wanted him to cameo, but it wasn't a sizable role, so Arnold said no. It was just a cameo.
Well, you know, he's allowed.
Something went down in
He's a superstar. Right?
Odds are he'll be mentioned, but that's about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is a sequel to Predator 2, they said, so he'll be mentioned.
What about, the dude, fuck, I forget his name. Fucking Morpheus
Thomas Jane.
from the last movie.
Jesus Christ.
So they're just showing him right away. They don't even care.
Oh, you just wait.
Oh!
Predators
hate that
just don't
text.
Sit around making hats out of rib. Should I be worried?
Not this planet, motherfucker.
It's like wrestling.
The ultimate predators.
For a second, I thought that was going to be an alien. From Alien. I was like,
We made
Alien vs. Predator 2.
Yeah.
So come and get us, motherfucker.
Got him.
A solid motherfucker in there.
I still think that dude looks like Draco from Harry
Malfoy?
Potter. Malfoy, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
You're
relax?
just putting your anus on me. Stop.
There we go.
I think you need to go away. I'm just kidding.
I got you.
So, Jens, what'd you think of that?
I thought it looked cool.
Dude, they were. I feel like if there's not as much action as they're showing, I'm going to be pissed off. Because they're showing a lot
They're
of
showing
that.
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing. I see, like, it's fine to show the Predator enough, but I feel like there's more than enough.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I would have
They're
been.
blazing in that.
My problem was, my friend Joe and I, coined it as Predabro, or Predachad.
Oh, yeah.
basically
Oh,
that-
Big Hoss?
Yeah, Big Hoss in there. If we didn't see that, I would have liked the trailer a little bit more. But the problem
Yeah.
was, I feel like they're desperate to grab people on. Oof. So they're just trying to hook you however they can, and they're showing
yeah.
you, hey, there's a fucking monster predator on the ship, and he's gonna do WWE with other predator.
For the 7th time, they're like, oh, did you forget? He's in this movie.
Yeah. So
You don't have to guess. No, it is Predator.
the movie comes out in September, and it's not even July. July is actually tomorrow at the recording of this video. I'm worried. I like Shane Black. I like him as a writer and a director. He wrote the original Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did The Nice Guys, Iron Man 3, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Lethal Weapon. He's done a lot of good movies. Most
Lethal
of his
Weapon
movies are good. Monster Squad is a pretty good movie. It's underrated. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe the Fox marketing team is doing a really shitty job on this and just not knowing how to sell it, or maybe the movie's actually bad itself. Who the fuck knows?
They're too busy getting bought by Disney.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
And then
fucking
when
burn.
that deal goes through and it gets accepted by next year by Predator, He's gonna go fuck around with Star-Lord. He's gonna go fight Star-Lord. I'm fine with that.
Imagine he showed up.
I don't know.
I'd be like, what? It would turn into Ready Player One, but for like fucking Disney and shit.
Yeah. Also, there you go. There's a trailer for The Predator, not Predators, the Robert Rodriguez movie from 2010, but The Predator.
I liked that movie.
I've come to appreciate it. I didn't like it at first, but over a couple of years, I've come to
thought it
appreciate
was
it.
good.
Like Watchmen.
Yeah.
Our next trailer is a movie called Mandy, starring our favorite boy Nicolas Cage.
Oh, I heard about
movie,
this.
This movie, from what I heard, is fucking wild.
He's back.
I've heard good things about the trailer, but I didn't read anything about it. So we're just gonna dive in and enjoy Nicolas Cage.
In all honesty,
your
what
butt out of
movie
my
was
face,
he
Luna.
last in?
Sis.
I don't know.
Because I have no idea.
Ooh, Sundance. And Cannes. There he is.
Oh, he's got a beard. I like
The
it
almost
already.
Superman.
That's
Got a
that lady.
Fucking cigarette hanging out of his mouth and a beard. I like it. He looks like a prepper.
I recognize that lady. I forget her name. Oh, it's on the fucking title of the video.
Yeah, you got
She's in Black Mirror. She's in the most recent season.
Yeah, she does look familiar.
Oh,
it. What the fuck? Oh, this is The Knowing 2. Right? That movie was alright.
Ooh. I like the saturated red that they got going there.
It's very weird.
yeah.
It's
Panos-
weird, but
Panos
I do
Cosmatos,
like it.
Sure.
Why does that dude look familiar? Ah! Oh, nah.
Maybe this is The Village 2. Maybe they'll finally
hell?
make a good one.
What the fuck?
Fuck is going on?
I too
Is this a cult?
am a special one.
Is this the Lego movie?
So
They're the special.
Is that barbed wire?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
It's nasty.
What? That's like a fucking that's like a Star Trek weapon.
crazy evil.
Looks like a Klingon weapon.
He just wants to be like Thor, remake the hammer. You know?
This is like
That-
Mad
that-
Max, but in like the woods.
That big thing looked like the destroyer from Thor.
Woods World
Oh, God.
instead of Water World.
Woods World.
Cult World.
Pine World.
Jesus.
Ooh, tiger. Luna,
What is
look.
going on?
Look at that tiger. Oh, it's gone now.
Oh, this is Conan the
Andrea Rice
Barbarian
Bronson her
too.
Flows from within.
Sorry.
That's okay.
An eternal.
Oh, fucking.
It looked like Jason for a second with the mask.
I have no fucking idea what's going on, but it's cool. What?
What?
That is
That's
a
it.
long chainsaw.
Cool. Chainsaw fight. I'm in.
That was so fucking confusing.
That was
That was
really
weird.
but I'm all for that.
Yeah, I like the
Elijah
color.
Wood's in it. Oh wait, no, hold on. Produced by
what?
Elijah Wood. Neat.
Interesting.
Cool.
I like the colors a lot. I like the different colors that got
Certainly
going.
an interesting.
I
color palette
just
going
don't
on.
know. I got nothing on that.
I'm so confused, but there are a lot of trusted like indie websites that I read, and they've said a lot of good things about this. So I'll take them at their word for now. But once we start seeing more, I'll be able to.
Well, I
form a
feel
more
like I also
opinion,
said-
but it's cool.
I said the same thing about a lot of movies like that, and they were good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that this.
They always
one's-
like creep up on you like that.
I'll be watching it and be like, "What the fuck?"
No,
But
yeah,
in a
this
good
is-
way, you know.
This is some weird shit. I'm always for Nicolas Cage being weird, but in like a good way, in a good movie, basically.
I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire. Just walks into a
Oh,
room.
God.
Fuck!
What a fucking
That's
video.
a good movie. Watch Face Off if you guys haven't seen it. It's by John Woo. It's with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. The movie's fucking awesome.
B, C, D.
That movie's that movie's so good. We're moving on to a movie called Assassination Nation.
Oh, Jesus
It's
Christ.
this is a Red Band trailer. I watched it. I don't know why it's Red Band. I forget why.
Is there a dick in it?
No.
That'd be awesome.
But I think the movie takes place in Massachusetts or something. I don't know. It's from the company Neon. They did Ingrid Goes West.
Oh.
And then there's a movie this year that came out called Revenge. Go watch that movie. It's fucking awesome.
Did you guys see that The Last Jedi is on Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw the thing. and
That's
it just
okay.
reminded me.
Fuck these people.
I have to watch it again.
Yes. Yeah. Let's jump into Assassination Nation. Say that 5 times fast. I'm not going to.
No.
Assassination Nation. Assassination
Why didn't they
Nation.
just call it Assassin
Assassa.
Nation? That would have been fun.
Because that's too clever.
yeah, you know,
It's not marketable.
it's true. People, as the dumb people, would just be like, "What? I don't get it."
how my town.
See, now if it was an indie like YouTube movie, then maybe.
Oh
it's
yeah,
Salem, Massachusetts. Oh, they cursed. That's why.
that looked
Fred
like The
banned.
Purge.
I was about to say this is The
I
Purge.
will warn you though, it gets pretty graphic.
You're not getting it. I'm on your side here.
Sounds like Seth Rogen for a second.
Should have been called America. Ho!
Yeah.
Fucking smack that shit.
I promise you,
Ow, ow, ow,
this
ow.
is 100% a true story.
Whatever you say.
Cool. Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
That one was quick.
Ew.
From
Paused
Neo.
right on that. Huh?
Look at all that blood. I don't know much about this movie. I didn't read too much about it.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
watching that, I got nothing.
I mean, it's a teaser, so that's fair.
Yeah. Looks interesting. Not high on my list right now,
Oh,
but
cool. Suki Waterhouse. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
That's a movie that I feel like you'd watch after it comes out and be like, "Yo, that movie was good."
But I do have to admit, for me, I like that teaser because now I want to watch a full trailer because I want to know what's going on. So for me, I think that worked
Because
especially.
it was like, I don't want to say normal, but it was semi like, oh, this is a graphic, normal movie. And then you see her at the end with the swords.
yeah, the katanas
and shit. And I was like,
yeah, that part
I was like-
interested in.
this is gonna get weird.
because they were like teabagging you a little bit with some stuff. Being like, oh, look at this. I'm gonna put it. I take it back. I'm gonna put it. Take it back.
Just a little bit
Yeah,
of herb.
I would say that last shot was definitely the thing that caught my attention.
I just
most.
want to know why this girl here is doing that to the
Licking
blood.
blood,
Yeah,
yeah.
licking blood.
Interesting.
Anyway,
some people are into that,
speaking about more female-led stuff, we're going towards another movie called "Support the Girls."
Yes.
From what I know, it's kind of like a play on like titty restaurants, like
Hooters.
Hooters and other places. It's like a bunch of girls that
Not-
work
not
at a
strip
restaurant like that.
clubs,
No, not
just
strip
like-
clubs.
Restaurants that have tits out.
Yeah. That's about as much as I know. One of the. I forget who she is, but I think one of the girls from The Nice Guys is in this. She played like the congresswoman's
Girl
daughter.
power.
But let's check it out.
My name is Lisa. I'm the general manager, and my girl just said you got a little disrespectful with her.
A what?
Well, you might have thought you were just having a little fun, but I have a zero tolerance policy
I
on
like her.
disrespect, so you're gonna have to go.
Blow me.
This
There
is
we
a
go.
mainstream place.
Our strategy is moving, sort of away from boobs and into butts.
You're not
It is the new
wearing
age.
a whole lot of clothes, but it's a family place. Like working at Chili's or Applebee's, except the tips are way better.
If you know how to work it. I notice how I open my
Oh,
mouth.
no,
really
she's
wide
from-
when I laugh, like
Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, that girl that came up.
I've never
Get off
watched
the
that.
car.
It's really good.
Well, you're on Main Street, Bar and Grill. Please come here, please. Come here.
she's making sick money though.
Hey, do you?
You losing your mind?
Yes.
Same.
Just get in and go.
See, no one will know if you're losing your mind if you do that every day.
Exactly.
You're not leaving.
That's the trick.
You're married to this place.
You girls are not nearly hot enough to pull off this kind of bullshit.
You should.
Oh, I love her.
Come on, Lisa. No drama.
You really want me to tell a bunch of 20-year-old girls no drama?
It makes such a difference when your boss really cares about you.
Feel the sisterhood growing stronger.
Sisterhood, woo!
I'm actually very excited for this movie.
That seems kind of nice.
You're the best and we love ya.
It's gonna be a good movie.
It's my brother's birthday.
Yeah, that looks good.
That looks cute.
Cool.
That looks like a
I like
cute
it.
little movie.
That'd be a fun time.
I don't know much of the cast besides Regina Hall and then the one of the girls. She's from Kimmy Schmidt. She's pretty funny in that
I
show.
love Regina Hall though. And
so
the
there
girl
was-
from Orange is the New Black.
Yeah. But
She's
so
great.
there you go. There was Support the Girls. I'm all for supporting the small little indie movies. Magnolia Pictures, they put out some good stuff.
Damn right.
But yeah, no, see, there you go. We're all about them small movies here at the small little YouTube channel. Gotta support all the smallies. Now we're moving towards a big one, even though they don't seem too big. We're going Amazon Studios. It's a movie called
Okay.
Beautiful Boy. It is
I
with
did hear about this.
Steve Carell and Timothy Chalamet. It's based off of memoirs from a father and son. The son is a junkie, and the father's trying to help him. So, it's going to be
Dude,
an Oscar
one day
movie.
we have a movie with Nick Cage and Steve Carell.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
How does that not happen?
What a day to be alive.
How has that not happened? So this movie, as of right now, has amassed 2 million views on YouTube.
Number 30 on trending.
Number 30 on trending. So I will share more about how I feel about this. I watched it earlier in the week.
I haven't even heard about this, so I'm excited.
It came up as an ad for me, so I watched it. But here we go.
Oh, yeah, I've seen stuff about it, but haven't watched the trailer.
Hey, so how you doing?
I'm doing great, you know, just,
You think that you have this under control.
I understand why I do things. It doesn't make me any different. You're just embarrassed because I was like, you know, I was like this amazing thing, like your special creation or something, and you don't like who I am now.
Yeah? Who are you, Nick?
This is me, Dad, here, this is who I am.
This is not you.
You always gotta be controlling everything all the time.
Let me book your room
No, Dad.
at a hotel for a couple of nights.
Dad. I don't want it to go like this.
My son has gone missing. Nicolas Sheff, S-H-E-F-F.
There's no one by that name, sir.
There are moments that I look at him, this kid that I raised.
I feel like there's a couple movies
who
like
I
this
thought I
coming
knew
out.
inside and out.
Yeah.
And I wonder who he is. This isn't us. This is not who we are. My son is out there somewhere, and I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how to help him. You can't.
Sorry, you sound like Michael Scott.
I
Right
have
there.
disease. This isn't like cancer. This is my choice. I put myself here.
This
I need
movie's
to find a way
period piece
to
of
fill
looks like.
this
It's from
black
early 2000s.
hole in
It looks
me.
good.
phones.
Yeah.
I still have a family. I want them to be proud of me.
What
Oh,
you
Meg Ryan.
have, you're gonna find it again.
Meg Ryan?
Yeah.
You're gonna
No.
get it back.
That wasn't Meg Ryan.
Do you know
I said
how
Meg
much I
Ryan.
love you?
I thought I saw something different.
No, it's a
I love you more than everything.
That's an Amy Ryan.
Everything.
That didn't look like her. That looked like the one of the girls from what's it called? Told you.
Oh, Amy Ryan. There we go.
Idiot.
Oh, look at me.
I didn't fucking know.
I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck.
because it looked like the one from The Office, one of Michael Scott's
I
girlfriends.
don't watch that show, so I don't know who that is.
You.
Well, there you go. There was Beautiful Boy,
It's sad.
based off of memoirs of a junkie son and his dad just trying to help him out.
Oh, it's good.
It's funny how, I mean, for me, like a period piece right now is an early 2000s piece. I mean, just from the technology,
Oh, dude,
it
I
dates
mean,
it.
Growing up in that, I wanna watch shit about it. Fuck
Yeah. It's now considered a different period because of just how far we've advanced in tech in the last 15 years.
old.
So it is funny. Like Lady Bird is a period piece because it takes place in 2002.
I still haven't seen that, so
Lady Bird's really good. Well, what do you boys think of this?
I
Beautiful
liked
Boy.
it
I will watch it.
very much.
100% will watch it.
I will too.
It looks sad,
Yes,
looks
but in
pretty
a good
sad.
way.
yes. I like the casting of Steve Carell and Timothy Chalamet together.
October 12th. is
Yeah,
when
everyone
it's
in it looks
limited.
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Limited. It's in select theaters October 12th. Cool. Well, if it's playing up here, I'll watch it.
Yeah, why
I
not?
like one of them feelsy movies. I mean, they're obviously trying to go for Oscar stuff based off of this, but I
This
mean,
is
I can
a-
appreciate
If it gives you the feels like The Big Sick did for me, then I'm all for it.
I can appreciate a good movie when it comes around, especially for Steve Carell. I like him when he's in more drama stuff because he can pull it off.
He's good, yeah.
Yeah, he can pull it off. But I what the fuck you eating? And she ate some.
Jesus fucking Christ. Come
Yeah.
on.
Well, Tiny Dog ate some.
She's very cute.
The one thing I noted in this trailer to myself was I liked how a lot of the dialogue went in the conversation. It felt very real.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
It felt like real dialogue, which is one of my things I said when I saw Lady Bird was the dialogue in the movie felt very real and natural. It didn't feel like it was scripted.
It was like if you walked in, like I feel like if you walked into a restaurant, you could hear that conversation.
Yeah,
with,
exactly.
like a son and a father.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you'd be
it's-
like, oh, God.
And like now, not all of us have obviously been in that kind of situation like that, father and son. But a lot of us have had conversations similar like that to our parents to
Oh,
a
yeah.
degree, to some sense of
Extent.
that, yeah,
Yeah.
to that extent. But so a lot of people can relate. Not all of us have obviously been like that, but you know, everyone's been.
But
there
listen,
at
one day,
point.
all of us will probably be fathers,
You know,
and we'll probably be bad at it. Like, all, like
no one's truly a
all
good
fathers
parent.
usually are. So
No one's truly a good parent. It just you get lucky.
yeah,
That's just how.
just moms are usually better.
Nothing like a bunch of
Usually.
23 and 24-year-olds telling you how to be a dad.
Oh yeah, you fucking kidding me?
Take our advice. So there was Beautiful Boy with Steve Carell. we were going
Oh,
on.
when he was yelling, I really did see Michael Scott and it took me out of it.
Yeah. We're moving on to our final trailer, a movie called The Hate You Give. I think it's based off of a book.
Interesting.
I'm not too sure. It's about a black girl in a mostly black and poor neighborhood. It might have to do with a police shooting or something in here. I forget. But let's give it a watch. She's over here.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you coming at me for my music, but you listen to this.
Where
old
have I
stuff.
seen her?
I don't know. She does look familiar.
She does look familiar. Look it up after this. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I heard. It's all good.
Really?
We've been together our whole lives.
She looks like the girl from the Purge trailer, the first Purge trailer.
My name is Star.
Honestly, yeah.
2 R's.
I don't know if it is, but it looks like her.
Garden Heights. Mama
I feel
and
like
Daddy
she
says
was.
our life is here, 'cause our
She was in
people are
something
here.
when she was younger.
We got Mr.
She looks like the girl also from Are We
Mr.
There Yet
Lewis's
with Ice Cube?
barbershop
Yeah.
and Daddy's store.
But look it up after this.
The high
Yes.
school is where you go to get jumped, high, or pregnant. We don't go there. Williamson is another world. So when I'm here, I'm Star version 2.
Yo, those kids are lit.
Basically, Williamson.
That word has been retired.
Thanks, Chad.
Yeah,
Oh,
really. Thanks, Chad.
I recognize that blonde girl.
Until the weekend comes around.
If you guys remember Boy Meets World and how they made the show Girl Meets World,
Oh, yeah.
she's the blonde girl who's like the equivalent of Sean from Boy
Oh,
Meets
like the
World.
friend?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's the friend.
No.
Out of the club.
Oh, got it. I know what this is
Yo,
about.
Star, you okay?
Go back where he told you. Carell, I'm not
I've
playing.
heard
Go
about
back
this
where
movie.
There you go.
What did you do?
There you go.
Yeah,
Told you.
I heard about this movie.
Today, Garden Heights is reeling after the shooting of a 17-year-old black teenager by a white police officer.
We live in a complicated world.
It doesn't seem that complicated to me.
It's best if she don't talk to father.
Oh, Anthony Mackie.
Hey, my boy.
It's about more than just Khalil. It's about black people, poor people, everybody at the bottom. I need to speak for him.
When you're ready to talk, you talk. Don't ever let nobody make you cry.
Oh my god. Alright, we will take that out of the video.
Yep.
Let's get into this shit.
It's fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep that in the video. Fuck it. Dude, see, that's the kind of movie that I look at and I see in 20 years watching that movie again and being like, yes, son, this was what the world was like.
And then your son will ask you, has anything changed? And you'll be like, no, not
No,
really.
it has not.
No, it hasn't.
There's a movie coming out tomorrow about
The
the
Hate
same
You Give
thing.
4. We're done with this shit.
It is on to you now, my son.
So there you go. There is The Hate You Give. It's it's.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get into the politics of it, obviously, but the movie's pretty poignant.
Don't shoot
Okay.
unarmed people. I think
yeah,
that's about it.
Now I know why she looks familiar. I looked up her filmography. She's ruined the Hunger Games. And she's the girl from The Darkest Mind.
Oh, that girl from The Darkest Minds
That
that I
makes
keep
sense.
seeing, and I want to stop seeing that trailer. I
That
can't wait till it comes out.
Got it.
Oh, I'm glad she's doing this. Same company too.
Hmm.
There you go. She's a 20th Century
I
Fox
feel like
girl.
that's where I remember her from, the Hunger Games.
Yeah,
'Cause
now
I feel like I saw her when she was a little younger and was like, you know.
Well, now I remember her from the fucking trailer because we saw it last week in front of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
In theaters now.
This movie looks fan-fucking-tastic.
Honestly, yeah, it looks really good.
I
enjoyed that.
It better make that Black Panther money.
You're fucking right.
I'm all for movies that are timely and they tell a good message, but they tell it right, and all of that.
Oh,
you can have a movie like this, but it preaches the wrong message. But so hopefully, God, I keep always hit the mic. So hopefully this movie comes out with the right message.
Because it just looks human. It's not like it doesn't look like they're trying to do anything.
It shows both sides that these people, they kind of live in an iffy area, but they're also good people and they have genuinely good ideals, which is fine. They just got caught up in a shitty situation. Now, should the guy have grabbed the fucking brush? No, but he also shouldn't have gotten shot.
Yes, of course not.
That's a conversation for another time. But this is all very. Some complaints people have movies like this that it only works in this time now. But for me, I feel like this concept of police brutality, this thing of police brutality has been going on for forever. So it's gonna forever feel relevant.
Mm-hmm. It's just very relevant because of every way that we can capture it. Now.
Right.
Yes.
Which back in the day, they could beat someone up and be like, well, no one knew because they weren't there.
Yeah.
Now it's
everyone's
like,
got a
oh,
phone.
some dude across the street with a camera. Yeah, fuck
Listen,
you.
I watched a video on the internet the other day in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where
Yeah, that dude got tased.
yeah, an unarmed black man was sitting on the street with his hands out like this, and the cop tased him from behind for no reason.
And
he was complying, and he got
talking,
tased.
He was like talking on the radio, like I got a black guy to beat up or something.
Yeah, he was sitting like
He
this,
was
and they
like,
tased
come
him.
on, dude.
So that's why you need a movie like this. To, spread
Smack
that
the
message.
shit
No,
out
that's
you.
not okay. Which any normal person should think it's not okay, but that's not the world we live in.
See, the problem is like with us, we don't see. I don't want to say we don't see color because obviously everyone does at some point, but it's like I don't see that cop as one of us.
No.
As a white person, I see him as a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
who
Yes.
tase someone.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Where it's I don't think a lot of people understand that. It's like he's just an asshole.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you are, what you look like. He's an asshole.
Don't get me wrong. There are some good cops. I
Oh,
know,
of course.
I know some nice cops.
Yeah.
My friend's dad's a cop. He's a nice guy.
No, but that's what I'm
the
saying.
problem
It's like
is-
I'm not seeing him as a cop. I'm seeing him as a
Yeah,
dickhead.
he's an asshole.
He's just an asshole.
It's just the problem is he's a cop with a badge.
Just like if I
That's-
met a guy at Kinko's who was like, "You're a dick." It's like, what? That guy's an
Well,
asshole.
you're a cop.
Not everyone at Kinko's is an asshole.
This guy just happens to have a gun and authority to shoot
Yeah.
people, which is unfortunate. But it's the time we live in. We got to work for change. But I hope the hate you give, it gets good reception and it spreads a good cultural message and it really stays with the public.
I like the point you made in the trailer, being like, not only is it like black people, but like, or not trying to just represent black people, but black
Everyone.
people, poor people,
Right,
anyone.
Because it affects everyone in some form. It's obviously they're the big part of it.
Yes.
African Americans getting killed by this, but it affects a lot of
Well,
other
'cause
people
it's
too.
just you see it more.
So on that final note, thank you all for coming. We all watched some poignant trailers today, and remember, be good people.
And in my words, don't be a cunt.
His words.
Yes.
Very
Can
simple.
you relax?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Bye bye.